Hello and welcome to Desert Recovery Centers. This is a very proud moment for myself and the team. We put a lot of hard work in. The biggest thing for us is we wouldn't open a facility if I wouldn't be comfortable there as a client. And when I look around this property, I'm comfortable being here and healing can take place. So follow me along for a tour. And here we are, we're gonna see this side of the house. And I really wanna first take an opportunity to really look at the therapy office. This is where the one-on-one individualized treatment and therapy and the trauma work takes place. Our behavioral health professionals are trained in EMDR, DBT, CBT, sand tray therapy, and it all depends on your assessments, and the type of trauma that you have will depend on which type of treatment you receive. But this is the therapy office as well as the BHT office. Let's continue on to check out the Aspire room. And so here we have the Aspire room. This side of the house has two queen-size beds in here, and it's very, very spacious, and you also have your own bathroom in here as well, and it's got a shower in it. And just come on in and take a look at it. I mean, when I come into these rooms and I sit down and I really think about what sort of rest and healing and everything that could take place, the way this house is designed is to have every single amenity here for you, so you have the ability to breathe and pause and focus on the work that's at hand, and that's recovery, and that's what we're here to provide. Let's take a look at some of the other areas of the house. All right, here we are, the half bath. Especially when in visitation on the weekends, on Sundays, the 3-hour block for your family to come when we do the family reunification or we have any other visitors, this is gonna be the half bath that the majority of all visitors will use. Of course, it's open to all the residents when they're here on site as well. So let's take a look at the master. Here we are, time to elevate. We're at the elevate room. Let's check out the master bedroom. One of my favorite parts about the master bedroom isn't just the size of the bathroom, it isn't the size of the room or the size of the queen beds. What's most important here is the view. You know, when we were putting this house together and we're starting to design it, and we hired an interior designer to really get that feel that we were looking for, I like to put myself in the client's shoes. I'm someone who's also in recovery. And when I think about being a client here and being able to wake up at 5 a.m., get some prayer, some meditation in my life with that view, it doesn't get much better than that. And here we are in the master bathroom. I mean, if you wanted to take a bubble bath or you wanted to take a shower, you got both options here. And you have the ability here to really, really start taking care of yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. That's our job, to provide the avenues to engage those areas of your life. And right here is the master bathroom. Look how big this thing is. All right, and here we are in the living room and in the kitchen. This might be my two favorite areas of the house. And first, when I touch on the kitchen, I just think, you know, anything that we've done with this house, I've always visualized what it would look like with the clients and the staff here being operational and everybody in that groove of recovery, finding hope and love and finding themselves, most important, a purpose and a passion. But I think about what the clients would be in here, and I envision our chef dicing up and cooking up those 5-star meals that we're gonna serve. And then I envision the clients, yeah, sure, there's a TV, it's a living room, we're gonna be in here watching TV and relaxing, but most importantly, this area to me is where the work happens. This is where the clients get with their sponsor and they sit down and maybe they do that first step, the step one, the hardest one, the powerlessness, the unmanageability that we've experienced for so many years. And it took us 2 decades, if you're anything like me, to finally admit it. And then you get the sponsor, and now you got a comfortable place to get to work and put pen to paper. This, I could hear the hum already. And the chef dicing everything up, cooking the meals and plating the food and grabbing it and coming over here to the kitchen. The doorbell rings, your sponsor's here, you sit down, you got the big book out, you're finding recovery, you're getting answers to the questions that used to puzzle you. We're here to provide you with those answers, and it happens here in every room of this house, every inch of this house, the living room, and also the kitchen. Most importantly, we got to get that nutrition. We're going to couple our chef, our nutritionist with the weight room, develop individualized plans to get everybody where they want to be. Look good, feel good. That's what they always say. And I look good to me, and I feel good to me, and I want you to feel the same way. Let's take a look at the backyard. Most importantly, with the pool, we have the backdrop. I can't get over the mountain view in the backdrop. It really sets the tone. And then we have the pool area with the waterfall. Not only is the sound of the waterfall soothing, but you also have the ability to grab one of the chairs and lay back and really soak in and really understand what we're here to do. This is serious. We're embarking on a life and death mission. If you suffer from addiction, you're in the grip of a progressive illness, over any considerable period, it gets worse, never better. So we have to treat it, and that's what we're here to do. I mean, it just looks beautiful, and everything that we have here is designed for that top class feel, and the pool nails the mark. And we can't forget one of my favorite parts of the house, and that's the grill area and the outdoor area where you can come out, you can relax. And when I think about this, it makes me just want to sit down. And I grab this view and I think of the mountains, and I really think about what I'm doing here. But most importantly, I come to the chef and I let him know that I want my burger done medium rare, right? But it's important, man, to come out here, to get together. When you think about it, growing up in my house, everybody gathered around the kitchen. That's where the laughter was. That's where the conversations were. That's where the updates about progress. And we want the same sort of feel here with our clients, working together, talking about the areas, the things that they're learning, and sharing it with each other. And the best way to share something is over a meal, and we get to do that out here outside. And then I look at the grass area where we have the ability, we'll be doing yoga out here, we'll be running group out here. I got 12-step H&I commitments coming in here to bring meetings 3 nights a week. And when the weather permits, we'll be out here under the lights. I mean, look, we got the string lights up there. We got the fire pit over here. On the other side, we got the ping pong table. We got cornhole over here. We got all the yard games, because most importantly, we want to have fun. If you're not having fun, what's the point? The grace, the vision, and the blossom room. So we have a full-size bath right here. Again, another bathroom, full size. It's got everything there that you need to be comfortable. And then we pop right in here to the blossom room. And so again, on this side of the house, we have full-size beds, queen-size beds on the other side of the house. But again, look how comfortable it is. Look at the color scheme. Look at the feel. When I come into this house, I feel it in my bones, and I want all the clients to feel that too. That hope, that love, that tolerance, that understanding. That's everything that the staff members here are going to provide you, and they're going to walk side by side with you. We're going to carry you for the 30 days, and then we're going to walk with you the next 11 months. Get excited and buckle up. We're ready to go. Let's take a look at another one of the rooms. And so now moving here, we have the vision room. And to be honest with you, if I had an opportunity to be here as a client, I'd pick the vision room. I want to have vision. I want to see the future. I want to put the work in on a day-to-day basis and grind while I'm here, so my vision becomes reality. Let's take a look at the vision room. We have 2 full-size beds in here, and we have a big-size bathroom in here, a standalone sink. We got the shower, we got the Jack and Jill, and then we also have the closet area as well. As many things as you need to be here to be comfortable, we got the room for you to store them. But most importantly, we're going to keep it clean here. This house is going to be clean. There will be chores, but we'll talk about that at intake. Not only are we going to be providing the traditional groups, the drug counseling, the mental health counseling, all the different therapies, Santre, DBT, CBT, EMDR, we'll be providing all those, but it's also the other services that we're going to provide. The yogas, the acupuncture, the massages, the oxygen bars, the workout, the weight room. You haven't even seen the weight room yet? Let's continue to take a look at this house. We are going to provide every type of service to make sure that we cross all the T's. And here we are in the gym, you know, and when I think about the gym, I think about my own personal program. One of the biggest pieces of my personal program is physical fitness. Remember, we're talking about an experience. Recovery is an experience, spirituality is an experience, and one of the ways that I experience my higher power working in my life is through physical fitness. So we couldn't forget the gym. We got every piece of equipment in here, the massages, massage therapy we'll have, music therapy, acupuncture, oxygen bar, all the ancillary services. We're gonna provide you with that full program of care. And one of the best ways to do that is here in the gym. And you'll also be meeting with our nutritionist so we can get that plan together so we can couple your program also with your lifestyle. And this is where we do it here in the gym. Let's take a look at the group room. And here we are, Desert Recovery Centers. This is the group room. This is where we'll be programming Monday through Friday. We'll be doing a plethora of different groups. And when I see these chairs, not only they look really comfortable, but they got a whole bunch of names on them. I know a lot of you guys have a lot of pain, a lot of desperation, and you need help, and we're here to offer the solution. This chair right here, this chair, they all have your names on them. And let's continue to program. Not only will we be having the therapist ran groups, we'll also be having the peer supports, the BHTs will also be facilitating group. I also like to have the standout clients before they graduate facilitate a group as well. We will do a ton of different work in here: anger management, living in balance, mind over mood, cognitive behavioral therapy, vision boards, lifelines, timelines, discharge planning. Everything that we need to do is going to happen here in the group room. And when you need that individualized one-on-one trauma work, then you'll be in the therapist's office. You want to relax, and after you've had a long day of programming and a lot of group and a lot of emotional topics with your therapist, this is the theater room. This is where we come to unwind. This is where we come to relax. This is where we come to also make sure that we get that rest. And it's always about balance, right? It's intake versus output. How much do I give and how much do I take in? And this is where the clients take in by enjoying one of the many movies that we have here. So this is our theater room.